Welcome to the club's Broadway site in Worcestershire, and welcome to a lovely sunny April day. Welcome also to this. It's the Kingham from Auto Sleepers. It's a two-berth, one of 7 models in its Fiat Ducato-based campervan range, and it's got a rather unusual layout in that there's a French bed at the back. It's certainly worth more investigation. So all of Auto Sleepers' van conversions are based on Fiat's Ducato these days. That's a move away from Peugeot's Boxer, which is essentially the same vehicle. The move over to Ducato means you can have automatic transmission as an option, which this vehicle does have. More about that later. Auto Sleepers also fits the premium pack, which is a massive host of goodies that retails at around about the £4,000 mark. As you can see, it's got the glass windows rather than the plastic windows that other converters fit. So it's tinted glass. It looks all the better for it. On the downside, a lot of these windows are fixed, so they're non-opening, except for the sliding window in the sliding door here and on the opposite side. As for the premium pack, on the outside here, you've got the awning, the black alloy wheels, the gas socket on the exterior there. There's also a main socket. There's an electric slide-out step. There's an awning light, and loads more as well on top of that. So quality build overall, as you'd expect from Auto Sleepers. They've been producing van conversions for some 6 decades now. You've got the backing of a pedigree company there as well. I do like driving the Fiat Ducato, and I particularly like the latest 8-speed automatic transmission. The one thing I don't like about it is the price it adds, which is some £3,500 in this instance. You've got the 140 brake horsepower engine as standard here, with Auto Sleepers offering some upgrades. The Ducato cab has been upgraded recently. The 10-inch touchscreen here has lots of other features, as you'd expect these days, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's full Bluetooth connectivity. You can hook up your phone, etc. Not forgetting also, there's a really good color reversing camera. Air conditioning is standard these days. There's the cup holder console. There's a double USB portal here as well. I've had some lovely driving around the Cotswolds in the last couple of days, and it's all very reassuring. You've got that extra length to think about when you're parking, but other than that, this is a really nice, pleasant vehicle to drive. So I said the floor plan was slightly unusual, and here's the first aspect of it in daytime mode. This is the lounge, of course, which comprises this inward-facing settee, and then both cab seats swivel as well. Although I have to say the driver's seat only swivels through the 90 degrees you can see here. However, one little aspect of it is, if you were to have it back in forward-facing mode, you can recline the backrest a little bit, and you've got a backrest for your settee then as well. 2 tables. There's a small table goes on a pedestal leg here. The tabletop stows behind the settee. The leg stows in the wardrobe. Or there's a freestanding table, a rather narrow, long one that sits in the gap here for you to dine at when you're sat on the settee. One other key aspect is with the cab passenger seat swiveled, Auto Sleepers has just extended the floor section here so your legs aren't dangling. This is a wonderfully comfortable bed. It's a super thick memory foam mattress. It's a little bit on the small side, admittedly. This backrest section comes up, should you wish to sit up in bed. Otherwise, you'd be leaning against the blind on the window at the back there. It's a little bit set high as well, so that's another thing to consider. But I have to say, it's the comfort that wins you over. You also got a roof light overhead, and then you've got instant access to the washroom adjacent. Talking of the washroom, tambour door comes back, and here we are, swivel bowl toilet with particularly good access for the holding tank via the rear door. There's a shower fitting in here as well, and as you can see, the shower is on a riser bar. Although its location near the toilet may not be ideal, there is a rail here for hanging your towels or wet clothing, that sort of thing. There's a fixed basin in here as well, would you believe, just in the corner here with its own mixer tap. Toothbrush holder. There's a mirror here as well. Nice bit of moulding. Just the single plug hole underneath. And there's a single vent above, which does have an electric fan with it. Now bear in mind this is a van conversion. This is an amazing kitchen. It really has got the lot. It starts off with a worktop extension here. We've got a bit of a drainer in here on the underside of the gas cover for the sink. Swan neck tap. There's also a loose strainer to put on here. So as you can see, there's some good permanent work surface. There's a full cooker. So there's a 3-ring gas hob and a combined oven and grill. There's a microwave oven up here as well. The fridge is down here and it's a compressor model from Dometic. A little bit noisy, it has to be said, but it's dual hinged. Back over here, oodles of storage. 2 overhead lockers, extractor unit there, 4 drawers, a cubby under here under the sink, another locker here that's shelved, and this large drawer here that's perfect for pans. One other nice little touch, the trio of main sockets there just pulls up. So, pretty excellent kitchen all round, considering this is only a van conversion. There are perhaps too many details to mention in the Kingham. Everything from the deep pile feel to the carpet sections underfoot to this new style ceiling here. Loads of lights. You've got these little individually switched paddle lights for the lounge, 2 of those. I particularly like the tiebacks on the curtains because these are magnetic. Concertina blinds to all the windows as well. Scatter cushions. You've actually got a choice of soft furnishing finishes. And then this rather neat slide out worktop here to add to the already extensive worktop for the kitchen itself. Lockers line all one side of the vehicle, nice little corner shelf unit over the bed as well, which is particularly handy for a glass of water, etc. at night. There's a nice little dresser unit here with an illuminated mirror. And then finally, as you get in all auto sleepers, a drinks locker, complete with 4 crystal style glasses, 2 clips for bottles, and you even get your own set of melamine crockery. I can mention a number of other big features that the Kingham boasts. There's the Avtex 5G ready Wi-Fi system. There's a Sargent tracker system. There's the MAD semi-air suspension. Or, this could be the biggest one of the lot, the Truma Combi Neo, an all-new Truma Combi heating and hot water system that promises endless supply of hot water once it's up to temperature, and indeed a quicker supply of warm air throughout the living quarters, and there are plenty of vents to help with that as well. It's a particularly neat unit. It's lighter than previous Truma Combis, and it's also more efficient than the others. My one issue is, personally, I'd like to see all this boxed off so as you've got easier access to all the other storage under the bed here. So that's the Kingham from Auto Sleepers. Superb amount of equipment, very unusual 2-berth layout, extra long Fiat Ducato base with the automatic transmission option and that premium pack. If you're in the market for absolute luxury and just the 2 of you, it's always going to be worth a closer look.